What is up, YouTube? It is Mr. Ferguson back once again here from Central North Carolina. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I do apologize, we did not have a Wednesday video. We had lots of rain. Well, let me be very careful how I say that. We had some rain on Tuesday to actually linger around. I think we roughly maybe got an inch, a little more than an inch. So it wasn't a ton. It's not as much as we needed, but we did end up getting some rain. So that is excellent. Waking up this morning, this Thursday morning, it was 51 degrees out here, a little cool. So liking the temperatures, the cool mornings, the 70-ish mid to high 70 degree days definitely are helping out compared to 90s. I'm definitely, as I mentioned in the last video when we did a little depressing walk around, we're definitely seeing some damage, it looks like, to some of our baby grass, or the grass that didn't really root quickly because of the high heat and because of the lack of rain. It's just been a slow process. I even saw Pete talking about the exact same thing over there in the Reedsville area of central north, I guess, North Carolina. And so he's seeing the exact same things. And so he said it poured over his house. We never got pouring rain. We've got the effects from the hurricane where it just kind of lingered, sprinkled, and it was perfect because there was no washout that could have come from that. It was so light and occasionally moderate, if it, whatever, you get the point. So we got about an inch, so that'll last for a little while. We really need another rain just like that again soon, but at least the temperatures are back down. So I didn't do anything. Come out Wednesday, it's like I filmed something, I was like, I'm not gonna put that out, man. There's nothing to really show or talk about. The grass does look that green fertilizer color. It looks decent. It's kind of that weird situation where you guys obviously just saw me a very quick time lapse of what I actually did, was raking all the leaves. Very windy yesterday, tons of leaves everywhere, as you can see over there in the neighbor's yard on the other side of the trees. Tons of leaves. Wanted to get that out of the way. I actually ran out of gas in my blower and I just don't feel like mixing the gas, so I was like, well, it's a good morning, 50 some degrees, to just do a hand rake. So we hand raked, got all the leaves off, but from a distance the lawn looks pretty decent, but it's still that weird situation where when you get on top of it, like out here in the center of the lawn, it's still patchy in areas, and we still need that seed that we threw down to really come to life and germinate. And I'm praying to the Lord, please let this seed germinate. I don't like raking so much or even blowing, because we put seed down. It's like you don't want to blow your seed away. Same thing when I needed to mow, because they said we were going to get all this rain, 2.5 inches of rain over 2, 3, 4 days. None of it came to pass. But I came out here because some of the existing grass had grown long. I'm like, this is going to be 8 inches tall by the time the rain's over. And who knows how soppy and soupy the lawn will be. Let me run. So after seeding, I ran the mower real fast, and I wish I hadn't have done that because the rain never came. It never got soppy and soupy. So that's a good thing. But did it blow some of our seed? Did it shift it? You know, did it group it all up in a bunch? I don't know. The overseeding, I'm learning, is more difficult than I thought in the very beginning. It's not always easy. So what we just kind of wanted to show you today is where we are. As I mentioned, I'm going to take you guys off the tripod here. You know, obviously in like the middle, the seed that we did a couple days ago, like I did some seeding on the edge, that's definitely started to come in. As you can see here in the early morning, we definitely got baby fescue coming up right here. It's gorgeous, it looks good. This is going to mature, and hopefully it will stay and last for a good while, and we'll have good edges on our backyard over here. But out in the middle, again, it's just patchy. It looks good at a distance, but like right here in the middle, you can just kind of see, if I hold you up like this up in the air, it's just patchy looking. I don't like the way this looks, and I'm praying, Lord, I'm doing everything I know to do. I'm mowing, I'm putting down, you know, seed to make sure, you know, I just got to be patient and watch. Every year we talk about this, don't we? Mr. Ferguson, be patient. Let that seed that you've spread, you know, you put it down properly. You're not going to do a bad job on purpose. The Lord's going to bless it, and the water will come, and eventually, it may take 10 days, it may take 12 days, but it's going to germinate, and we're going to have baby grass, and it's going to fill in, it's going to look great. I know that it will in my heart. It just makes me nervous every year. So patchy. So we're looking good in a lot of areas, we're looking patchy in other areas. That's kind of where I am, and you can see where I kind of was raking over here where some of the dew is gone, where I ran the rake through the lawn, and then over here where I didn't, you've still got dew on the ground. on top over here. Some of this looks like it could be Poa triv embedded, but we'll deal with that another day, another hour. We're not worried about triv at this moment. It's still rather warm. So we got leaves. As you see, it was very windy. How I got leaves back here, I mean, the wind had to be picked up. I am still continuing with the new seed down. I have to be better disciplined about putting water out like I did the original seed, and I've not done that a lot recently. I've just, like I said, been in a grass depression, but I'm trying to come out of that, obviously, by raking and putting water down to hopefully moisturize the or keep the new seed on the ground moist so that it will germinate. Beautiful mid 70-degree day today, so want to get it wet early in the morning as we watch the sprinkler take off here, and you know, just try to grow new grass in the spotty areas, as well as thicken up the regular areas. So running the sprinkler, don't want to, wish I did not have to, but that's what we're doing. So it does look like after the little bit of rain we did get, that it looks a little bit like it filled in a little bit. There's a little bit of growth, a little bit of maturing after the 3-inch mow, after a natural rain. It does look a little bit better. So I will say that it does look better. We're not there yet. The main area, the most concerning area I have is right here. And I put a ton of seed. We didn't have enough rain to wash it out. I think I just need to be patient. I ran the garden weasel over this area, tried to, you know, get it in the ground, all that good stuff. So I've done the work, but I am just, and this was a problem last year. And so just hoping this section that looks nasty, that we'll see a lot of baby grass come out of this, and you know, it will start jumping up out of the ground. That's what I'm wanting. That's what I'm praying, Lord, let me see it so I don't, you know, lose my mind here. When we get up to the bank, I'm seeing a lot of fescue. I'm seeing a lot of baby grass, as I see someone backed over my grass right here. Man, these women, thank you, Jesus, for my women. The edges look, I mean, it's filling in slowly over time. Like, that's the good part. And it looks a lot better early in the morning when the sun is shining from the side and not down from the top. It looks better, I think, with some shadows. But like over here on the bank looks decent. You're like, oh man, look at all that growth on his bank. Look how green. But I want to beware, like when I'm looking and digging into this, some of that is Bermuda. Like some of that, it's been so warm, the common Bermuda is hanging on, and it worries me that when it starts really getting cold, 40s at night, and it starts really checking out the Bermuda, you know, we should start seeing some brown up there. And I mean, you know, I think I see a little bit starting to happen, but I'm hoping there is fescue under that's blended in with it to take its place. I hope that is the case. So not bad. We're looking better on the bank, but definitely not perfect at any stretch of the imagination. A lot of growth over here. Again, we cut it higher at 3 inches. And so we got the garbage man coming today, but you know, we got seed up here by the road. We're hoping that will sprout up soon, and continuing to water this. I was out here watering this yesterday, so I'm gonna let it, you know, do its thing. Some mushrooms looks like it popped up in there as well. Some weird plants from the natural rain that I don't even know what this is, but like these guys right here. Yeah, don't even know what that is. Looks like what we used to call as a kid an Indian potato. I don't know what that is, but I found 2 of them so far. But watering this strip looks good. The grass that's come up in this strip right here and grown looks healthy, looks good. I did, like, occasionally when I water on some of the leaf blades, I've seen gray leaf spot. We did put down propiconazole, so I'm not overreacting like I need azoxystrobin now. Like, I'm not doing that at this time. As temperatures drop, there's less risk for fungus and things of that nature. So I'm trying to hold off with what we did with propiconazole. Hopefully that helps. And if I see, you know, a lot of withering, a lot of dying off, then we definitely need to address it. So anyways, this side looks great. Again, guys, this side just, it keeps me inspired. When I get depressed, I need to just walk over here. And I did see the other day, yeah, right here, like here's a bunch of where I garden weaseled and put seed down. Hopefully you can see that, but this made my heart happy. Like I'm seeing a bunch of new growth right here, right after that rain we got. Bunch of baby grass coming up, so that made me happy right there, seeing all the baby grass filling in this section, one of the bare spots. And somewhere else over here I was like, thank you, Jesus, that that's coming up. At least there's one area that looks really good coming up. The other areas not so much yet. So anyways, we continue to I guess this is that video we make every year where we get nervous and you want to go out there and throw seed down and be like, all right, we need more seed. I'm not seeing anything. And then then you're overseeding, overseeding your lawn, and we don't want to do that. But that's kind of where we stand, trying to water the new seed, trying to just relax. Hopefully some of the scorched grass that looks like it got a little damage from the high heat, hopefully that is rooted enough to come back, and the cold temperatures and the water brings it back to life. I'm praying that's the case. So I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for your patience with me, and continue to pray for me, continue to pray for our nation. We definitely need it, and hope your lawn is doing well. Be sure and comment below, hit that like button. It helps get it out to other people that may be overseeding and struggling in the central North Carolina area like me. So God bless you. We'll hope to see you on Monday, hopefully with another lawn care video. God bless you.